Hello all students and viewers. Our today's topic is Introduction to Loops. We have covered in our C programming series till switch case and with the examples. At least we have taken two examples of each the topic. And if you want more examples, then write it to me. I will give you more examples of a particular topic also. And if you have any problem, then you can write it in the comment box so that I can solve the problem. Now let's start the topic. Introduction to loop. First of all, what is loop? Loop is basically a functionality provided by C programming language to execute a single statement or set of instructions more than one time. Like suppose if I want to execute a single statement 50 times, 100 times, if I want to write my name and address 50 times, then how can I do? One option is what? I can write these instructions 50 times one by one, but it will obviously not feasible for every programmer to write like this. Then we can use what? Loops. The loop is what? Basically a statement which facilitates a programmer to execute a set of instructions more than one time or until the condition becomes false. Like suppose I want to write a number from 1 to 10. I am writing or storing a number in A. A is having what? 1. I want to print the value of A till 10. Then what I need to do is I have to start it from 1. I can print. Then I need to increase the value of A. After then I will print 2. After that I have to increase it again. Then it will become 3. I want to print this again like this until if it becomes what? 10, I print 10. This is what? My condition. Till the value of A is less than or equal to 10, I have to print the values. Next is, suppose here is my name and here is my address. As per requirement, my name and address I want to print 50 times in my program. Then what I can do, instead of writing these two things again and again, I can do what? With the help of loop I can write. Say third is what? Suppose here is 1 to 100 are the numbers. I want to print only the even numbers between 1 to 100. Then instead of checking again and again for 1, then same code I have to write for 2, then 3, then 400 times. Instead of this, I can use what? Loops. How? This is depending upon the type of loop what we are using. Basically, loops are of two types which are provided by C. First is entry control loop. And second is exit control loop. In entry control loop, we have for loop and while loop. And in exit control loop, we have do while loop. These three loops are provided by C programming language. Now what is entry control loop and exit control loop? As their name indicates, entry control loop. A loop basically which provides you the functionality to check the condition at the time of entry of the loop. That is called what? Entry control loop. If the condition is false, then it will not allow you to go inside the loop and execute the statements. Exit control loop is basically a loop which provides you the functionality to execute your loop instructions at least one time. And if the condition is false, then it will come out. But the condition it will check at the time of exit of the loop, not at the starting like entry control loop. Means it will basically check the condition at the time of entry. Entry in which part? Body of the loop. And exit control loop is what? Which checks the condition at the time of exit from the body of loop. Entry control loop checks the condition at the time of entry. Suppose these are the set of instructions which I want to execute more than one time. This is called what? The body of loop. And entry control loop means at the time of entry, it will check whether the condition is true or false. If it is true, then it will go inside the body of loop, otherwise not. In the exit control loop, this is suppose the body of loop, then here is the condition. At the time of exit, first of all, it will execute the set of instructions which are written in body of the loop. Then it will check the condition. If the condition is false, then it will come out. If it is true, then it will again check the condition. This is called what? The exit control loop. Next is what? We have three major parts of the loop. What? Three major parts of the loops. What are the parts? First is what? Initialization, test condition, and third is what? Increment, decrement. Initialization means from where you want to start your loop. Test condition means till what condition you want to execute the set of instructions, and increment and decrement is depending upon the requirement. Suppose I want to print the value from 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 10. Then I have to initialize the variable from 1 and the condition is till it become what? 10. I need to keep doing the statements. And this is test condition. And increment decrement means if I want to write it 1 to 10, then I have to increase the value of the iterated variable. And if I want to write it from 10 to 1, then I need to initialize it by 10 and decrease the value till it become what? 1. This is what? The test condition. Initialization, test condition, and the increment decrement. In entry control loop, here we have to check the condition. After that, if it is true, then here is the body of loop, and after that it will go again. If it is false, then it will program out of loop at the time of false. This is the flow chart of entry control loop. Here you have to initialize the value, then you have to check the condition. If the condition is true, then it will go inside the body of loop. If the condition is false, then it will come out and go on the program out of the loop, whatever the rest of the statements are. If the condition is true, then it will go inside the body part of the loop. It will execute the full body part of the loop and then it will again check the condition. Condition is true, then it will again go inside to the body part of the loop and so on. This is called what? The looping statements. If the condition becomes false, then it will come out. This is called what? The entry control loop. At the time of entry, if the condition is false, then it will not go inside the body part of the loop and it will come out. This is called what? Entry control loop. Next is what? Exit control loop. In exit control loop, first of all, you have initialization. After that, here are the body of loop. After that, condition. In condition, if the condition is true, then it will go again inside the body part of the loop. And if it is false, then it will go with rest of program or out of the loop. This is what? The exit control loop. Here you have to initialize the loop. After that you have to go inside what? The body part of the loop. There is no condition in between these because it's an exit control loop. If the condition is false also, then obviously it will go inside the body part. At least it will execute one time. Body of the loop, after that it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then it will go inside again to the body part. If the condition is false, then it will come out to the rest of the program. This is called what? The exit control loop. I hope you understand the introduction If you want to execute the statements or the set of instructions, some calculations which you want to do again and again, you can write everything in body part of the loop. It will obviously, depending upon the condition, it will execute many times as you can. This is all about the introduction of loop. In our next video, we will cover the type of loops. Thank you.